Look like it. Okay. If we take those away and put them back, will they get equipped with the stuff, or is there something that I need to do to make them be equipped with the warpost? Because I don't know. Well, I suppose if nothing else, I can always just go ahead and pick up as much fire ice as possible and then fly back home. I do have some facilities set up there that can utilize it. I can make another storage, good. Setting an extra one just in case. Although another place that I can get a lot of fire ice is right here. It's probably the one, or the place where I should have gone first. Right, so we got crystals here. Do we have... yeah, a few of them. Right, I think it's time to head back home then. Cafe is actually right there. Is indeed our home. A little bit so we can get away from the gravity well there. And then, time to head back. And while we're playing back, it's the perfect time to take some tea. And we're already slowing down. Right, I'm going to try to get a bit closer this time. Right. There's been a little bit more progress with the... where it seems. I'm going to get that in a shape that it can actually accept more panels. That's good. Not entirely sure. Oh, and there's been other ones over there. Maybe. That one at least. Right, are we... where's home? That way. Speed up a little bit so we can get there. Okay, so I believe we can start firing a bit more solar panels again. I stopped those for the time being just so that I can get a bit more progress done on the frame, because the cells were not being used immediately. I didn't want to waste resources. And start slowing down. I already see the amount of, well, I wouldn't say destruction, but progress that we've done here. Okay, that was quite forceful there. Okay, you need to be demanding stuff. Oh, right, yeah, okay. We put you to local... put you on local storage first. Now we should start getting there. It might have been just that there wasn't enough in there. Right, over here, I suppose we can take the crystal silicon, remote demand, local supply. Let's see if it starts actually getting some graphene here or not. Or am I missing something? I might be. Right, well, first things first, let's go ahead and drop the fire arts to our facility up here. It's going to increase the amount of graphene that we're making for the time being, which is still a bit of a problem. Oh, I realize might be the problem. I set the distance over here to be smaller, so it might not be checking for storages outside of that range. Let's see if that works. not necessarily. The amount of crafting is still going down. Of course, we don't have any ships here. And the ones that we do have are either getting titanium or silicon already. Well, let's have a look at the production queue for the... Oh, there's another rocket leaving. Good. Oh, right, and now I believe we can probably link up one of these. Maybe two. Get some solar panels out. But there should be use on the Dyson sphere right now. Make sure they are... Yeah, they are being assigned. Okay, good. See when they turn blue. A bit hard to see in the blue background of the panel itself, but oh well. Right, well, that's gonna be that one, at least. Anything else? Well, I mean, yeah, that one. That one. Is this ready to be getting... Maybe. So yeah, this might be the first full panel that we have. That's going to be rather interesting. Now, I have realized that since my stuff over here is a bit off-centered, it's going to be a bit of a tricky thing to get the pentagons in here. So what I may have to do is I'll set up a second layer in here, or like a second hexes on either side of the equator, basically. Although for that I need to get the next stability level for the sphere, and then after that I'll do a like half hexagons, even it out so I have a flat area. So it's basically going to be a fat ring around the place for the time being, and then I'll figure out what to do with the rest. Because it might not be quite as simple. But we produce 375 megawatts right now. That's actually bad. Right, let's have a look at the stuff here. Do we have nanotubes? Not really. So these are going to be the bottleneck again. The nanotubes are just having a shortage because of the lack of graphene. Although, well, no, it's not really stacking up yet. Have we got on any of these yet? Nope. Well, they started at least stacking up. Nope. Still being used immediately. That's a bit unfortunate. Also, how is our fuel and or hydrogen is still... Oh, nice. Okay, can we get another refinery? We could if we had iron. Well, that's actually easy to deal with. Got a couple smelteries right here. Honestly, I got iron smelteries all over the place. So, it helps in certain situations, doesn't help in others. I just need to use the fuel, quite frankly, a bit faster. And I'm actually pretty proud of the design that I have for these. Or I switched the logistics here a little bit. But basically the hydrogen is being unloaded and then immediately loaded back into the refinery. So each cycle there's one extra hydrogen and it just needs to take one refined oil. Keep on working. Although, to make these work, I'm going to have to grab a little bit of hydrogen here. So that I can kickstart the refineries. Probably do it. Now then, refinery. Bit of distance, and this is probably going to be a little. Oh, gonna have to be the last one. Unless we put it in here. Okay, well that would at least fit. Do need to get some power in here. There, I suppose. So now that all of this is covered. Good. No more. quickly grab that. I have a lot of soldiers. I'm going to fill another 10. Right, so first things first, let's get the refined oil over here. Don't want you to... Okay. Right, so this is definitely the last one then. At least for this bit of inputs, I suppose. Is there... Oh! Graphite is backing up here. Suppose there's a thing or two that we can do about it. Oh, right, there's not enough hydrogen going there, and that's causing the problem. And there's not enough hydrogen going there because this storage is full. Okay, how much solar oil I can get here? At least 2. Right, well that will keep the work underway again. But I wonder, is the oil is also still full? Alright then. Well, okay, deuterium is half full. Not too bad. Oh, and this is slowly backing up. Right, there's probably been just another shipment of graphene on the other place. Okay, let's think about this. We need to set up these. Frankly, what might be easier is if we switch around so that this side will be the hydrogen. You are input or an output for hydrogen. So you still need to get the initial bits. And we can do the same on this side. Well, somewhat the same. We need to upgrade that one again. And input, output. Actually set up the initial in there. Both of these. Right, so those can now work, and now we just need to get the graphene out of here. Go. We just need to unload these two. Oh, there. You unload there. There we go. Even more hydrogen production. And a bit more consumption for the refined oil. Well, how quickly has... Oh wow, it's already 1200 in this third one. So there's 21,000 refined oil here. These are... Oh, right. Is there a problem with these? Oh, titanium is... Okay, titanium shortage is causing some issues there. I suppose... Have a look. Are we still bringing anything? No, we are not. Well, that's not good. Still don't quite know the hell do I link up two places. Also, ooh, a lot of solar panels going to that one. Oh, look at. Yeah, it is that one. Okay, there's also that one that is gaining a little bit. Well, technically, I could increase the amount. Ooh, okay, so they started building that one, but that's not ready to actually accept any. They've started building on that one. Okay. Slowly but surely. Hexagons over here are being filled up. Or at least build the frame, and once the frames have been built, then we can shoot as many solar cells as we can just produce. Let me get some more 6 vessels. We have more. I mean, I can get more alloys, of course. I think it's mostly the alloys. We're about to get the torture stacking raid, but it's still going to take a little bit of time. But I'll just pick some of the alloys here. A few more ships. I can take them to the ice planet on this system. Increase the amount of titanium. Check if there's problems with the production there. There might be. That's 130. That's probably enough to. Nope. Ah, we need to get the engines. Okay, well, those we should have a stockpile here. Yes, we do. It's not a full stockpile, mind you, but it's a stockpile nonetheless. Right, so these... Oh, we can get one now. And... what are we missing? Oh, silicon. In fact, because we don't have the processors. I'm guessing the processors down... hereabouts are all working. I have started stacking a tiny bit, not as massively yet. Oh! I have started backing up now, okay. So the green science production is waiting for these, and these are waiting for more of the containment thingies, whatever it's called. Particle container, okay. And that is actually starting to back up now, good. So it's a matter of, okay, this only produces 7.5 per minute, and we can't really speed that up. Not directly, anyway. We'll probably leave that be then. We'll catch up eventually, and we're not using the green science right now for researching. I don't think, anyway. Nope, we are using blue, red, and yellow. And it's currently the yellow science that is having the problem. Okay. Then what is the problem? Oh, it's the titanium. Okay. We got the one ship. We need to get more processors. But that, I suppose, we could just grab some of the chicken, right? Yeah, I think so. There we go. So, can we? Yes, we can make now. One, I think 2 will be okay, but actually, we've got plenty. Let's hop off and go to the planet number 4, which I'm actually not entirely sure whereabouts it is. Considering the logistics vessels are going through here, it seems to be on the other side. Okay. And that's where we go, right through the Dyson sphere. Wonder if we can hit it. Possibly. Look pretty cool. So that one hasn't started getting the panels quite yet. Alright, that's probably one of the reasons why there's a titanium shortage. I mean, of course, we've increased the consumption of them, but the planet is on the opposite end of the system right now. That at least doesn't help the situation, that's for sure. Trying to aim without using mouse without drinking tea. Luckily, you don't take damage in this game. Otherwise, I probably would have died on that. I just need to find where we have titanium in there. I probably am flying the other way around. Or rather, the wrong way around right now, but... okay. Here we go, so let's have a look. Yeah, there's not massive amounts of titanium going in here. There's not a lot of titanium, actually, at all in there. Right, well, what we can do, also, just get a few more of these. Be sure I'm gonna get a bit more sorters. Because those now are connected and they've started their work. Get the unloading going. Have a look. So that is level 3 sorter. Also we get the upgrade, which I'm assuming we are missing just a tiny bit of research. It just requires more titanium. But pretty much all the titanium that we get is directly put out there. We're using some of the hydrogen here, although... Oh right, yeah, we're just planning on using the hydrogen that we have there. Take 2 stacks. Which of course does mean that we're going to be using a bit more titanium on this side of the logistics, but I'll just put those in there. Not that they provide all that massive amounts of stuff. Right, so we should have 3 ships right now. The question is... Probably not a massive demand for silicon. And there's not enough supply for a lot of vessels. Or not enough supply for titanium. We've still got the fire eyes in our inventory. Well, some of the fire eyes anyway. Just in case, I'm going to take a stack or 2 of solar panels. Although that's potentially going to hinder a little bit on the silicon production, but it doesn't look like it's having too big of an issue yet. Are these... Okay, that's every now and then. Actually, that's having a lot of problems unloading. I think it's time for us to upgrade that and that. Thought we could upgrade that one as well. So we get the stuff quicker in there, and then we can unload all of these buffers here. Help, and every now and then I'm pretty sure that they... stockpile over here is filled all over. Well, actually, quite a bit of room, but it looks like it's going up again until next logistics vessel arrives, I suppose. Right, well, how many do we have here? We got a total of 9, I suppose. If we have one more smelter, yes, we do. We put that down. I figure that 10 might be a nice round number. Oh, we actually have a bit of a problem on providing enough stuff here. And that's... okay, that's just a belt problem. There we go, that should help. I don't suppose I could trade that. Eventually that buffer is going to run out there. And then this one's going to start providing. You got one that is about to run out, but most of them are still fine. Now it's starting back up at the end of the line there, that's good. And we'll get its chance to provide at least some to the queue there. Right, and eventually this should start filling up as well. Right, do we have enough titanium for deliveries? Well, we've got a little bit, and it looks like the silicon storage, it is growing at least a little bit, but not nothing massive. Bit unfortunate. Right, well, let's go back to the home planet. Probably flying the wrong direction. Oh. Order cargo stacking level 3. Excellent.